Hi, my name is Morgan, and I'm a Solution and Support Associate with Sequence. And today I'm going to show you how to implement the Sequence kit coming from a code generation code snippet coming from the Sequence Builder. So within the Sequence Builder, we have a wallet tab, and I'm assuming that you've already created a project and you've logged in with your Sequence wallet. And once you come to the wallet tab here, you can see that there's a few options to implement a Sequence wallet within your project. There's the Sequence kit, there's the Web SDK, which is the Universal Sequence Wallet, and then in the future, there'll be the Unreal SDK and Unity SDK. But for the time being, we're going to focus on Sequence kit. So within the dashboard here, you can change certain things like the project name or the default network, as well as other things. So I have a default networks Polygon. I'm happy about that. I'm going to edit my networks. I'm going to add Arbitrum. And when I change these features in the dashboard here, they update the code snippet at the bottom. So you'll see later on why that's important. So in terms of social auth, I have Google, Facebook, Twitch, and Apple. Now I can add other options if I want, and I can also remove options. And then I can enable certain wallet auth options. And right now I've only used MetaMask, but I can also add Wallet Connect with my own project ID. Oh, one last thing. I want to change the appearance. So I want to add a banner to the Sequence kit. So when it opens up, you see a certain logo. And this generates some code for me. So I'm going to copy this code. And now I'm going to start a new project. So it's called Kit. And I'm going to create a Vite project using NPM. So it's going to be React and it's going to be TypeScript. So I'm going to install the node modules. And when you're using Sequence kit, there's also other node modules that you have to install. So if you go to the docs page and in the sidebar on the left-hand side under wallet connectors, and Sequence kit, if you go to getting started, you'll see the commands that you have to run in order to install the right packages. So this takes a bit of time. Okay, I'm going to open up the project now. Okay, within the project, it's a typical React project. In the main, I'm going to be adding the code. So I'm going to copy the code here, and I'm just going to include it in between these code snippets. And first thing I'm going to do is, in order to make the kit config work, you'll notice in TypeScript it's having an issue. The reason being is because it's saying that this is a string and not an actual element type. So this actually has to be something called theme. And that's important in Kit. And then we'll also need modal position. Yep, no errors. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is, we don't need this my page because we're importing the app. So we import the app into the React element where the wrappers are the kit provider and the WAGMI config. And then, so it's app is the main thing, and then the wrapper is going to be called dApp. So call it dApp, and then this one down here is dApp. Great. Now, so that should compile and work. I'm going to run it, make sure it's running properly. Okay, so it's working properly. So now I want to make a button that opens up Sequence kit. So I'm going to go into app, and I only really need two buttons, one button to connect, one button to disconnect. I don't need all these other things. There we go. And then the next thing I'm going to do is import some mandatory methods. So in order to open up the modal, you have to use a method called setOpenConnectModal, and this is going to be copied in like this. And it can actually be used by setting the modal to true. So we're going to connect and we're going to set the modal to true. Oh, we also have to import. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I'm disconnected, because there's an issue. If you're already connected, the modal won't actually open. So you have to make sure that you're disconnected for this to work. And actually, I didn't. Yeah, this disconnect isn't connected yet. So I'm going to add in the use disconnect. And then I'm going to set it here. Okay. So now I have connect and disconnect. So let's make sure I'm disconnected. Now when I connect, we see that sequence kit is now operational, and I can log in with any method I'd like. Feel free to ask any questions in the Discord. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And we'll have other features with the Sequence wallet using Unity SDK and Unreal Engine in the future. So hope you enjoyed the video.